Every good golf instructor and knowledgeable student understands the importance of impact and that your outcome is really determined by your impact conditions. Improving impact surely will improve your ball striking. So, what are these impact conditions? And in what priority should we be learning them? Well, the first impact condition that we should know and improve is our swing path. Our swing path can be either inside out relative to our target line, straight relative to the target line, or the dreaded outside in swing path relative to the target line. This can be measured in degrees, and each degree we deviate away from a straight swing path produces a degree of either hook spin with the in to out swing path or slice spin with the out to in swing path. After we've determined what our swing path is and we're producing a good consistent swing path, our next impact condition that we should be concerned with is our angle of attack or angle of approach, which can either be descending, hitting down, which is desirable anytime a ball is laying on the ground. We can be hitting it with a level angle of attack, which may work for irons off the tee or a 3-wood off the tee, or it may be even a longer iron or a fairway wood. And the other angle of attack is an ascending or upward angle of attack, which only works best when hitting a driver. You wouldn't want to be doing that with any ball hit off the ground. Otherwise, you'll be producing fat or thin shots. After we've determined that we have a good swing path and a good angle of attack with each shot and each shot skill, our outcome in terms of direction is 75% determined by our club face angle at impact, which can either be open or to the right of our target for a right-hander, square, or closed. The last impact condition, but certainly not the least important, is the centerness of contact. Most people put that first. That would be a big mistake. Once you've improved all the other impact conditions and your setup is precise, then we can work on hitting the ball consistently in the center of the golf club. If we hit the ball toward the toe of the club, the heel of the club, the top of the club, or the bottom of the club begins to vibrate, which reduces not only ball speed, but changes the spin axis on the ball and can adversely influence the direction of the ball flight. The last law of impact, which is kind of an obscure law and could be considered part of your club face angle at impact, is called effective loft at impact. That's going to primarily determine your launch angle or trajectory or ball flight. We could have the shaft leaning forward, which decreases loft. We could have the shaft more vertical or straight up and down, which adds loft. And we could have the shaft leaning backwards, which adds additional loft to your effective loft at impact. The loft on the club face primarily determines that effective loft at impact, but in swing we can do things in terms of ball position and the position of our swing center at impact to create different effective lofts at impact. What are your impact measurements? And what teachings, tools, and techniques will quickly improve your impact conditions and your ball striking? You're going to find out the answers to these questions by joining smartgolfcoach.com right now.